Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and I've got some bombshell information coming from the Wikileaks front. It seems that those in the powerful parts of the government have seized the opportunity of the unfortunate events playing out with Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma to undermine and allow some of the stuff that Wikileaks has been dropping to go unnoticed. Now, obviously, those in the mainstream media haven't brought up anything with Wikileaks, and they never will, because they do not want you, the public, to know what's really going on and what's really being leaked. Now, I've done a few reports on Julian Assange's Wikileaks latest data dump, and that is information that the CIA is covertly doing without your knowledge and approval. They don't care about us. They are part of the deep state, and they are going above and beyond what the average person wants or desires, and they are stepping on our constitutional rights, specifically our Fourth Amendment right, and they are rubbing us in the sand. So, I've already brought up in the past a lot of the things that have been dumped by Wikileaks, Julian Assange. And first of all, the first set of dumps included files in which the government has massive amount of tracking information for just the average person, pretty much on every computer, Windows, Macs, Linux operating system. It doesn't matter. They're able to track it with some kind of device or technology and all different spectrums of that. But most importantly, what was revealed in the very beginning was that the CIA created their own NSA with less oversight. That is what these files are all about. We don't need one NSA for starters, and we sure the heck don't need two NSAs, one within the CIA, and I'm labeling it as such because obviously the department within the CIA is not an NSA, but that is basically what they're doing. They just want less government oversight, less rules and regulations. Well, check out some of these latest dumps by Wikileaks that I think we all need to pay attention to. What's going on is just horrible with the hurricanes, but this information is going ignored, and it should not. It needs to wake up people all across the country. So, I'm going to toss up on the screen Wikileaks' latest logs on the CIA fire, some that I have not yet touched on. The first one here is Protego. Now, this was released just 2 days ago. Now, this particular data dump, what it does is the project that is PIC-based missile control system that was developed by Raytheon. The documents indicate that the system is installed on board a Pratt and Whitney aircraft equipped with missile launch systems. It consists of separate microcontroller units that exchange data and signals over encrypted and authenticated channels. Basically, this also gives the CIA suspected assassination models for GPS. They can track you on a GPS, send a missile if you need be. That's kind of what that is in a nutshell, and obviously gathering more data. Angel Fire. Now, this one was released about a couple of weeks ago. Angel Fire, like some of the other things that they published in the Wikileaks profile series, is a framework that can load and execute custom implants on targeted computers running the Microsoft Windows operating system. So they can put things on certain implants in that to target your system there. It modifies the partition boot sector so that when Windows loads boot time device drivers, it loads and executes the Wolf Creek implant, the implant that they're putting in. That once executed can load and run other Angel Fire implants that are there on the computer. According to the documents, the loading of additional implants creates memory leaks that can be possibly detected on infected machines. Here's another one, Express Lane. Now, these documents show one of the cyber operations of the CIA that they've conducted against liaison services, including the NSA itself, the DHS, and the FBI. Now, Express Lane is a covert information collection tool that is used by the CIA to secretly get data collections from such systems provided by liaison services. So if you're a liaison for the CIA, well, they've got access. Don't worry, you don't have to give it to them. Another one here is the couch potato. Interesting thing, but that was released earlier in August, and that is a remote tool for collection against video streams. It provides the ability to collect either the stream as a video file or capture still images of frames from the stream that are significant changing from a previous captured frame. So it's recording certain things, video streams, it's keeping that kind of data. Dumbo, here is another. It can identify, control, and manipulate monitoring and detection systems on a targeted computer running, again, Microsoft Windows operating system. It identifies installed devices like webcams, microphones, which we already know they can have access to, but this is getting them that access, either locally or connected by wireless or wired networks, all processes related to detected devices. There as well. Usually recording, monitor, or detection video audio streams are all identified and can be stopped by the operator. By deleting or manipulating recordings, the operator is aided in creating fake or destroying actual evidence of intrusive operation. Creating fake information, planting it on that operating system, or destroying actual evidence of something that happened. There's other ones that I'm not going to get into because I've got onto them prior. There's Imperial, there's Raytheon, there's High Rise, there's Boffin Spy, there's Outlaw, Cherry Blossom. All these are different things, but in a nutshell, they all allow certain access to your information, to your computers, to whatever you don't want known, they're going to get known no matter how they need to do it. And that's what all these different branches are about. Also, included in those files and on an earlier report that I did, you can scroll through the links below. It's in there. It was also revealed that the CIA has the ability to plant fake evidence on people's computers, as you saw with Dumbo. Obviously, they can plant fake stuff on Donald Trump and frame him for a crime he didn't commit. They can do that with pretty much anyone. And all of this has come out in these Wikileaks files. They cannot go ignored. I cannot stress that enough. The stuff that he is dropping shows the amount of corruption that those in the deep state are going for. And look, let me be frank. Donald Trump has nothing to do. He doesn't control some of the deep state aspects of what's going on in the CIA or the FBI or the NSA. There's so many different departments and there's so many different people pooling for power. That always has to be kept in perspective. But in a nutshell, they are crossing the line of our rights, of our freedoms, and this is proving it. Americans should be outraged at the amount of information that we've uncovered. When the NSA was, when all the personal recording of our personal information was unveiled during the Obama administration, hardly any words were said, especially by the mainstream media. How long are we going to allow this to go on? Hopefully not much longer. And thank you for organizations like Wikileaks for spilling this kind of stuff and getting the public in on what's going on. Anyhow, I wanted to bring you the latest on all of that. Please don't make sure to check out my partner at Noble Gold. States like Illinois are going bankrupt. Not looking good for those particular states, but it's good to have assets in things like gold. Go to Noble Gold Investments. There's a phone number you can call if you want to check that out. Just click the link below to make sure you have gold and silver on hand. This is an unstable environment that we are living in. We don't know which way the economic cookie is going to crumble either. So please make sure that you are doing that. At least you have something tangible. Precious gold, metals, silver, gold, these kinds of things are going to keep better in the long run than the dollar ever will. So check those out in the links below. Anyhow, if you like what you heard, subscribe, share it on all your social media outlets, and please get the information out about WikiLeaks. Well, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.